How's it going, everyone? And welcome to another Huel review. Today we are going to be talking about the Huel Complete Protein powder. And as a comparison, I've got my long-standing favorite protein powder that I've been using for a long time, the Body Fortress protein powder. So I'll be doing a little comparison between the two of these. All right, so I've not tried this one yet, but this Huel protein powder, similar to all their other products. I've said this a million times because I've done several of the other products, but this protein included has their special 27 vitamins and minerals, everything from, let's see here, vitamin D, iron, A, E, thiamine, C, K, B6, B12, like I said, 27 different things, tons of stuff in there. Mostly 10 to 30% of your daily value, so pretty good mix of all your vitamins and minerals. With that said, this isn't just like a protein powder like this one is. This one doesn't have too many other things. It's got a few amino acid stuff like that, which of course helps with your muscle growth and development as you're working out, but it doesn't have the same sort of like complete idea that this one's trying to go for. So comparison side by side, this one is going to cost you $1.25 per serving, and this one's going to cost you $1.53 per serving. So this guy's actually a little bit cheaper, but the big difference is that this one, despite what that says there, is 30 grams of protein per scoop, whereas this one is only 20 grams of protein per scoop. And so that's 30% more protein in this one than this one. And in my opinion, just right off the bat, when you're talking about a protein powder, I think I'm personally looking for the more protein, the better, and something like that. That aside, though, looking at all the benefits of the Huel protein here, like I said, it's got all the vitamins and minerals, amino acids and stuff like that. It's only 110 calories, which is pretty good compared to this guy who is sitting at 190 per scoop. So much better on the calories if you're concerned about that. And then they do have a bunch of different flavors. They've got chocolate, vanilla, what is this specifically? Vanilla caramel, strawberry shortcake, banana pudding, and salted caramel. And then, just for the heck of it, this guy here has got the more standard ones, chocolate, vanilla. My other personal favorite, besides the vanilla, which is this one, is the cookies and cream. They've also got the strawberry shortcake and something peanut butter, I think. But as per usual with all the other Huel products, it's gluten-free. This one's got no sugar. It's dairy-free, non-GMO. Vegan, safe, happy, whatever that is. So a lot of good stuff for this guy, as compared to this guy, which is just a straight up more protein powder. So I'm gonna give it a shot now and tell you guys what I think about the taste. I always do this with milk, so I'm gonna assume similar with this one. I'm gonna mix it up with milk as well. And 1 scoop is all that you need. Making a mess. I feel like I can't do one of these videos without making some sort of mess. 1 scoop. Bottoms it. It's not bad, that's for sure. It's a similar texture to my main protein. It's pretty smooth, no complaints there, as opposed to like the Huel meal replacements, if you've tried any of those, they're very grainy, textury. But this follows the suit with a lot of other actual protein powders where it's pretty smooth, so that's nice. I'm not the biggest fan of that caramel hint to it. I'd rather it be just straight vanilla in my mind, but that's just my personal preference. I'm not going to bang the taste too much there. All in all, it's pretty good. No real complaints. If you are looking for a protein that, specifically one that gives the non-GMO kind of vegan, all that stuff, give the Huel a shot compared to other things. It seems pretty good there. And yeah, just immediate taste, no real difference. Now, I do want to touch on two different things here before wrapping it up. Yes, this guy's pretty good. However, like I mentioned, it does have 30% less protein per serving compared to an actual like standard good protein powder. But it's not just that, because there's a little something called bioavailability with a lot of nutritional facts. And this guy is made with primarily pea protein, whereas this one's whey isolate. And the cool thing is with whey isolate, bioavailability means that your body's actually able to absorb close to 100% of that protein. Whereas with pea protein, your bioavailability for that is actually closer to 82%, which means you're losing 18% of that protein that your body's just not able to absorb. And that's really big when you're talking about protein, because that means this 20 grams of protein, bioavailability talking, is more like 16.4 grams of protein. And that really knocks it down quite a bit. And when you're talking about that, and with the price comparatively, cents per gram of protein, you're looking at 5 cents per gram of protein with something like this. And when you're considering the bioavailability of this, it's 7.6 cents per gram. So almost 2 cents worse per gram of protein, one to the other. Now that may not seem like a lot, but when you're actually like adding it all up, that's a lot. And so if you're able to do whey protein, obviously some people aren't able to, some just choose not to do something like that. If you're not able to do that, then awesome, this is a great option. But the other thing that I actually wanted to mention is the crazy facts of just milk itself in terms of protein and how great of an option that actually is all on its own. So a single cup of milk, this milk specifically, has 9 grams of protein in it. And this entire gallon of milk cost me $2.56, which that means that 1 gram of protein out of just straight milk is 1.8 cents. 1.8 cents compared to this being the next best protein option, at least compared to what I've got here. 1.8 cents versus 5 cents. So that is much, much, much better bang for your buck protein wise, just if you decided to drink milk rather than doing protein as well. Now, of course, you have to consider how much milk you'd actually have to drink to get this. 9 grams versus 30 grams, you're talking 3 cups of milk. That's not horrible, I guess, but it's still a decent amount to actually drink compared to just like something like this. I'm getting the benefit of everything. And then last note on the milk itself, similar to the whey isolate protein, milk is again 100% or thereabouts bioavailable, which means you're getting all of that protein out of this milk, just like getting all the protein out of this, again, compared to only 82% with pea protein. And yes, this does have some other types of protein, but the pea protein is the first ingredient, so that's what I just based those numbers off of. So all in all, great option, tastes good. Personally, not a fan of the caramel, but you know, whatever there. Good option if you're looking for no gluten, no sugar, you know, stuff like that. And of course, they've got their vitamins and minerals and all that good stuff mixed in there compared to other options. However, if you're talking just like you need a good protein source, I would still recommend this Body Fortress over that. And I know there's a lot of other great protein supplements out there as well, but this is the one that I've really stuck to myself. And then just maybe a fun fact of milk and how fantastic it is in itself with protein. And then bioavailability, something that not too many people have actually heard of, unless you're in the nutrition world itself. But bioavailability is something that's interesting to me and applies to more things than just protein. So if you thought that was interesting, I'd encourage you guys to check it out. It applies to basically everything. Super cool little facts if you're into it. All in all, though, to wrap this thing up, this Huel Complete Protein Powder is a great choice. Personally, not my personal choice for the purpose of a protein powder, but great option. Tastes good, and I would personally be interested to try. Actually, I don't know what I'd be interested to try, because if you've seen these videos, I've already tried their salted caramel flavor in their meal replacements, which I thought also wasn't necessarily for me. So maybe this product isn't for me. I'm sticking more with my vanilla option, but give it a try. This vanilla caramel is not too shabby. And if you end up trying it or any of their other products, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.